So remember that mystery woman, Desmond Scott, was caught kissing just days after his divorce news dropped? Yeah, she's not a mystery anymore. And now fans are saying this story just went from suspicious to downright messy. Because according to TMZ, the woman has been identified and the details, they're raising even more questions. According to TMZ and sources familiar with the situation, the woman Desmond Scott was spotted kissing has now been identified as Marissa Springer. She's reportedly 24 years old, a model based in Houston, currently in school working toward her master's degree in business. And once her name hit the blogs, the internet immediately went into detective mode because fans weren't just asking who she was anymore. They started asking how this lines up with Desmond's divorce filing. Here's where things get uncomfortable. Court documents from Desmond Scott's estranged wife, Kristy, reportedly list infidelity as a reason for the divorce. Now, Desmond himself has publicly acknowledged that he made decisions he is not proud of. He didn't go into details. He didn't name names, but fans immediately connected the dots. And once Marissa's identity was revealed, people started saying the timeline suddenly made a lot more sense. According to TMZ, Desmond and Marissa met for the first time that same night at a Houston bar called Sante. Sources claim they were introduced through a mutual friend. Marissa allegedly had no idea who Desmond was online, and she reportedly believed he was single. Now, neighbors, this is where the comment section exploded, because fans are split right down the middle. Some people believe the story exactly as reported. They're saying, if she didn't know who he was, how is this her fault? If he told her he was single, she was misled. But others, they are not convinced. They're asking if the divorce filing lists infidelity. Was this really the first time? How does a first meeting turn into public kissing that fast? And why does all of this surface right after the divorce goes public? Fans keep repeating one phrase over and over. The math ain't mathing. Let's be honest. The reason this story hasn't died is because of how that kiss looked. Viewers online pointed out the comfort level, the lack of hesitation, the fact that it didn't look sneaky or rushed. People are saying that didn't look like a random first night connection. Again, that's fan speculation, not confirmed fact. But once people see something they think looks familiar, it's hard to convince them otherwise. Kristy's silence is loud. What's also keeping this story alive, Kristy hasn't said much publicly. No detailed statement, no social media breakdown, no tell-all moment. And fans are interpreting that silence in two very different ways. Some say it's grace. Others think she already knew more than the public did. And once that idea enters the conversation, it's almost impossible to shut down. With Marissa now identified and TMZ reporting on how they met, fans are questioning whether this reveal helps or hurts Desmond. Some think it clears things up. Others think it confirms what they already suspected, especially since infidelity is listed in the divorce. Desmond admitted regret, and the kiss happened so soon after the split became public. To many viewers, this doesn't feel like a coincidence. It feels like fallout. So now, neighbors, I gotta ask y'all, do you believe they really met for the first time that night? Do you think Marissa had no idea who Desmond was? Or do you think the divorce filing tells a bigger story than anyone's admitting? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because now that the mystery woman has a name, fans say this scandal is just getting started.